This is the Aunty and Brain Tumours talk show. It's a show full of informative chat and inspirational messages. The Aunty and Brain Tumours talk show on podcast. Hello, welcome to Aunty and Brain Tumours talk show. I'm your host Claire, and we've got an important mission this month. It is Brain Tumour Awareness Month, and we're shedding light on a crucial issue. Brain tumours claim more lives among children and adults under 40 than any other cancer. Shockingly, only 1% of the national spend on cancer research is allocated to this silent threat. Right here on Aunty and Brain Tumours talk show, we're taking a stand. We're not just talking statistics. We're sharing stories, real, heartfelt stories from people all around the globe who have been touched by a brain tumour. It's time to raise our voices and spread the word. So today I'll be speaking to Kiera. Okay, so I'm going to give Kiera a call. Hi, Kiera. Thank you very much for coming to share your experience and also just be a part of Brain Tumour Awareness Month.
Definitely.
Shall we go back to 2020?
So I turned 19 in January, and then I got diagnosed in April. 3 weeks before by being diagnosed, I had symptoms where that I just thought was a real bad headache. And my left eye was at time. So I got double vision, and there was one time it got that bad, I had to wear sunglasses when I was watching the TV because it hurt my eyes too much. So I went to doctors and got prescribed some strong migraine tablets, and they didn't really help at all. But by that point, I was in bed with my curtains shut. I couldn't eat. I couldn't go downstairs because my head hurt so much I couldn't even move.
Yeah.
And then the day I did get diagnosed, I remember going to the post office with my mum that's just round the corner. And as I was walking back, as I was looking straight forward, I saw a car coming up the road. And then saw two coming up the road. One even there, and then I had a phone call. The doctor, like I said to him, migraines, they're really not working. Told him all the symptoms I was still having. I think at that point he knew. And he said you need to go to doctor's hospital right away. It's COVID and all that. So my dad, luckily, my dad was working from home. And I remember he finished work at about 12. So when he finished work, he took me to the hospital. Now this part is quite a blur to me. I can't remember much. My mum told me I went into an old hospital. They said, oh, she has to come on her own. You can't come with her. And my mum said, I need to because she can't walk on her own. So I do remember my mum obviously being with me. And then, from what I remember, I got taken into a room by a doctor. And he was we're doing all them tests, walking the straight line and punching nose and pointing my finger. And I remember there was a red circle on the wall. It said point circle. And because I had double vision, I pointed to a circle that wasn't even there. So I had CT, which has shown fluid on my brain. And then I got light in the ambulance to Salford Hospital, where I had an MRI scan on my brain. And then that showed the brain tumor. And after the scan, the surgeon, the one who did my removal, he put a drain in my head, had something in my head to get all the fluid out my brain. Yeah. So he got fluid out my brain. That was on the 16th of April. And then was in the hospital for I think it was 6 days before the big operation.
Yeah.
So for 6 days, it was a lot of fluid was draining out my brain. there was that much fluid in my head. Obviously, that was what caused headaches and the sickness and all that. Yeah, so there was so much fluid. I think the fluid bag that was connected got changed at least 8 times a
Oh,
day.
really?
Got bad because my bid bag was like, it was called an EVD drain in my head. So if I saw, the drain has to be level with my head. If I wanted to get up and go to the toilet, I would have to use the cold buzzer in the hospital. I'd have to use that, and the nurse would have to send me to the toilet and stuff. And if I tried to get up and my head wasn't level with the drain thing, okay, it's got a low pressure headache. I remember doing that once, and oh my god, the pain of that.
Did they not?
Yeah.
I had the same. I like to sleep on
Yeah.
my front, and you can't. You have to stay on your back.
No.
And you're like, I just want to
It's
sleep.
terrible.
Yeah, it is. It's not nice.
But now, 4 years since, I think my brain is just trained to sleep on my back. Even though it's not there, I don't know, I just sleep on my back.
Oh, you got used to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be a side sleeper, but now I just sleep on my back.
Yeah.
But yeah, like all that happened, and then on the 22nd, I had the craniotomy, which was 15 hours, and then in the brain operation, I suffered with some posterior fossa syndrome, which is basically like a stroke. My face was paralyzed, and yeah, it was a mess. But now my face is like paralyzed more, but my right arm and my right hand is still quite weak. Thing as well, I remember the surgeon that did my operation says to me, we're gonna have to biopsy this. So at that point, no one knew it was cancer.
Yeah.
He biopsied the tumour, and 2 weeks after, the results came back that it was the tumour that he thought it was, so it was cancer. But the cancer that I have is more common in kids and more common in boys as well. So for me, it was quite rare. The operation obviously left me with speech problems. So at this point, like it was COVID, no one was allowed in the hospital.
Yeah.
Because I was quite young. I remember the surgeon saying he must have conferred with other doctors. He was saying like, she's so young, she needs her mom.
Yeah.
I can see her get depressed and stuff. So he asked me about 4 days after my operation. He asked me, and I agreed that I tried to agree because at that point as well, I was mute, so I couldn't talk. So I let my mum come in. At that point as well, I had nystagmus, which is like when your eyes, I can't feel it, when your eyes shake. That was in both eyes. Like when I was looking forward, my eyes was just wobbling. And then the double vision that I said before that was in my left eye, I used to my right eye. I had to wear like a look like I had to wear an eye patch over my glasses. I still do now have double vision in my right eye more and nystagmus, but not when I'm looking forward. It's more when I look, the size was not even noticeable anymore. But yeah, after the month being on the neuro ward, I went to a rehab ward for another month in the hospital. And one day when I was doing my physio, I think my heart rate went to 200 and something. And then they sent me for, I think it was a lung scan. I had blood clot in my lung. So then I was put on. So that time I couldn't swallow or anything. So I was put on blood thinner injections into my arm, but as well, I was so thin I couldn't even go and swallow, couldn't chew. I was so thin, I had no fat on my arms or my belly. So that hurt. And then it was the 8th of June, I started radiation post on meter. I used to go to that for 5 days, 6 days, weeks, but luckily on the 15th of June, could come home. Like from then, like my dad was like at home anyway. So he would take me to and from radiation. When I finished that, I didn't go bald, but I had really long hair before this. And I see my hair going thinner and thinner. I just said to my mum, cut it till long, Bob, because I'm sick of all this getting all over the book. And then I started chemo on, I think it was like the 3rd of September or something. And then my hair was coming out even more, so I just said to my mum, just shave all my hair off. I don't want to see, like, I don't want to, like, when I'm sleeping on my pillow, I don't want to wake up to all hair being on it.
Yeah.
So I decided to shave it off. The chemo lasted until the April of 2021. I had 8 months of chemo, 8 cycles. So the first, I don't have memory, but I had like the odd cycles of chemo, like 1, 3, 5, and 7, was all different chemos and by different names to them. And then the even cycles was the same. But I think it was on the odd cycles. I took like a 24-hour whole liter fluid bag. Like that really damaged my kidneys. So I had to keep having kidney tests and
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, now what it's left me with, like when I need to go for a week, I need to go. It's like an urgency thing. I can't really hold it much.
Yeah.
But now I do pelvic floor exercise. I don't really need to go as much on that as well. Because I go to the gym as well, like, I don't know, that might help as well. But I think it's in my head knowing that I'm disabled and I need to go, I can't get there straight away. I'll have to have someone take me. I think that's in the back of my head why I always feel like I need to go, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I saw you had your surgery. You had proton beam.
Yeah. But there's 3 different oncologists, so one, she had to like fight for me to have that treatment because I was just gonna have a normal radiation, but I think she fought for me to have it because I think I said if I have normal radiation, I'm not having it, like I want proton. Because at that time, now still, is the better option to have that. So I said, so that, oh, I'm not having it. But I got it. Oh, I forgot to tell you. From proton, it's targeted in my brain. Do have a bit of short-term memory loss. I do remember things from years ago. Uses my memo if she'll say something to me when I'm downstairs. Okay, then when you go upstairs, do this. By the time I go upstairs, I forget what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. You can think something, and then you get distracted. You come back and you think, what was I thinking before? And you're
Yeah.
like, was it important? Oh, I always
Yeah.
think if it's really important, it will come back to us and we'll remember. But if you don't remember, it's probably not that important. When you were having your treatments, how did you feel mentally?
I think when I did get diagnosed in 2020, I just thought, oh, brain tumor, I'll be fine in a few weeks. But obviously, that didn't. Like I was so young, I think I was kind of in denial that I was like disabled and it would take a while. But I thought I would be fine, and then I got into it where I didn't really feel much of it, and then obviously throughout all that and a bit of 2021, I was having treatment, and then when I finished it, I looked back and thought, what the hell has just happened?
Yeah.
So in 2021, I'm just going to my local gym. Had a personal trainer there. I still have him now. And we're so weak and so thin. I just couldn't really think, I didn't give it my all, do you know what I mean? But I just thought, oh yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine soon. But and I'm still disabled, like, why? Do you know what I mean? I was so depressed, like I was so suicidal, like I just hate everything. Didn't wanna do anything.
Did you get to find some counselling, or was there a charity that helped you so you could speak to people?
Not really, but at the end of 2021, my ex-boyfriend died.
Oh gosh.
In Kiera's
I'm
doing it.
so sorry.
And then all 2022, because I just thought, why is putting in more? And then at the end of 2022, sorry, my nana died. So yeah, that always made me upset and depressed. Because when my nana was alive, I think she could see me, like, so depressed and whatever. And I remember her saying to me, like, Kiera, I know you're giving up. So that kind of, like, give me a kick up the ass, you know.
You make her proud.
Yeah, so in 2023, I didn't find him my friend to read now. He sent me one of his videos on TikTok. And then I messaged him and he got back to me. So I've been to Beatles ever since, like, nearly every single week since, and I've been going for, yeah, I've been going, like,
Do they actually do physiotherapy abilities, or
no,
and he's just added
yeah,
that
it's
on?
like normal gym for able-bodied people that, like, have a gym membership.
Do you
Where,
pay for it?
to me, no, I
I'm
don't pay for it, no, I get half an hour each week for free. So yeah, to me,
Yeah.
I've never paid anything to
Oh,
him.
that's amazing. He's just really selfless
Yeah.
person. Yeah.
I think that's where my confidence grew
I
because
bet.
it's so, like, the stuff that he says to me, and, like, he believes in me before I believed in myself. So yeah, it did take me a few months from first seeing it. But I thought he can see something I can't see, you know what I mean? At that point, like, I did start to believe in myself.
Yeah. Have you seen a difference?
Yeah.
'Cause you get to see the videos that are put on of you. You must see,
Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah.
that you've improved massively. You weren't
Oh,
able
yeah.
to lift your leg up on your own, and now you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. Like at the other gym that I go to, I do have 2 personal trainers do it every Thursday, every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then I also have a class every Friday.
Do you find the
And then
Pilates
I have
good?
yeah, because I think that's given me more because at the beginning of my class, everyone stands up, but obviously I have to, I hold on to a chair, but sometimes I can balance more now and take my hand off the chair, so it made me feel better and that I can balance more
Yeah.
than you used to be able to.
That was the
So yeah,
first thing.
definitely.
Yeah, it's very different, the two of us, our stories, but I did Pilates to help me because of my balance, and I was really weak on one side. It helps with the core of
Yeah,
your body, and you
definitely.
just feel a bit stronger.
Yeah, so the personal trainer that I see Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, he does coordination work with me, like nursing work, like call work and stuff. So that helps too.
Do you feel a bit drained afterwards? It's exhausting. So you feel like you've had a good work.
I used to, but
It's getting easier.
it's kind of like now, if I feel so, I don't know, I know that
It's working.
if I do feel so after, I know that I'm working, feel good after it. Like when I don't go to the gym, I feel like, oh, I should have gone yesterday. I didn't go to Pilates because I had like really bad sleep. And then I think it was like midday and decided that I should, even though I had no sleep, I should have gone Pilates this morning. I feel like I'm missing out.
You also do an Instagram and you do makeup because you were studying for makeup, weren't you, when you were in college?
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah,
really
so,
good at it. Did you struggle doing
yeah.
makeup
uh,
after surgery? You
Yeah.
did.
When I went to college, like from the ages of like 16 to 19, and beauty therapy at first, I hated to be honest. And then I moved up from doing that to makeup and hair. I hated hair, I'm not gonna lie. Even then, I struggled to do it, so I can't imagine me trying to do it now. And then I did my makeup and then passed that. That was the level 2 course. Passed that course and then went as a level 3, me did makeup. So that was like, when I did level 2, I did all the prom makeup and the wedding makeup and the soft kind of makeup. And then when I went to level 3, I did like coloured makeup, gory cuts and gunshots and
Yeah.
all that. I loved it. But yeah, I think it could have been by the end of 2021. I did this makeup in my room. But for me now, my hands being the way they are, like I'm very, I don't know, I'm like if I'm working with blood, I don't want to spray, because my coordination is real bad as well. Don't want to get blood all over the place and stuff like that. So I'm not done for a while.
You still do your makeup
I still do
amazingly.
now.
It looks great, your
Yeah, I
makeup.
still do now. But
Yeah.
yeah, it just, I wouldn't do it on anyone else now. But I can still do it. It just takes me a bit of time. I could do my makeup in half an hour, but now it takes me about 2 hours to do it.
If you think of what it was like trying to do your makeup after you'd had all your surgery and you'd gone through all the radiotherapy and the chemo and just all the exhaustion it causes, and to where you are now, you should give yourself a pat on the back to say, I'm doing well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think as well with what it might be ingrained by it down, but with the videos that Javino posts on Instagram and his like all the people that see it and comment on it, I think I've took them comments and think, wow, people think I'm doing a bit better.
Yeah, you are.
But yeah, in like when I told you I was so depressed and suicidal for, no one even cares, no one cares, and I just looking back, there is so many people that care,
Yeah, they do.
and I just don't think anyone cared.
Oh gosh, no. A lot. It's so hard after you've had all those surgeries and everything, and you feel like you
Yeah,
don't function as well, and you think, what's the
yeah,
point? And you're so young.
yeah.
I was 25 when I had my surgery, and I want to go clubbing. I want to go out with my friends, and you can't, and you just feel like this is just rubbish. But then what you've done, which is fantastic, which is found something that you enjoy, the fitness or the makeup, don't give up. You've come so far. You're doing amazing.
Yes, my goal was to work at the BPC doing like special effects makeup, but then COVID came, and then obviously my tumor came, so I didn't get a chance to do it.
But you could train people who are in a similar position as you, where they've had to go through something like this, but because you're practicing, you could always help people learn how you started making this work, show people how you're doing it, and who are thinking, I can't do any makeup. You could teach people how to do it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Is there anyone you really want to say thank you to that's helped you since 2020 when this all happened?
Would be my mum, because for like ever until today, from the day I got diagnosed, she's been with me like every single day.
Yeah.
Like she is my main carer. Like now, I struggle with quite a lot. So, like with my fatigues this morning, I woke up so tired, and she made my cup of tea for me and brought it to my bedsheet. So it's little things like that.
I'm sure she doesn't feel like being your carer. I think she just feels being your mum. Yeah.
So I've applied to go into the housing register so I can get my own little ground floor flat or a bungalow to be more independent. Also with the help of PAs and stuff and carers.
Yeah.
But something all that pressure on my mum. So she feels more like my mum, not my carer, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I bet she still feels like your mum, though. My mum was my carer, but she always said, I'm not your carer, I'm your mum. And I'd be like, yeah, you've been doing everything. You had to dress me. But
Yeah.
it's really
But
good that
I
you're
would
looking
say
for
as
that.
well. Yeah, I would say as well. He probably won't even realise, but Shabir did make me feel more blessed because, like I said, I swear to I just honestly I just wanted to like Shabina was really my last shot at life, really. And I don't think he realises that he saw something in me and believed in me before I believed in myself. That's my mindset now. Just don't look back at all the negative things that have happened. Just look forward.
I'm really glad that you got to share your story.
Yeah, for me as well.
Keep on doing what makes you happy. All right, you'll be off now to go and have a nap.
Thank you.
Bye. This is the Aunty and Brain Tumours talk show. It's a show full of informative chat and inspirational messages. The Aunty and Brain Tumours talk show on podcast.